Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to bling out your waterproof UGG boots. So I am just going to be decorating the back part. Real quick, I always tell you guys go check out Ross because they have amazing deals. I got these UGGs for 30 bucks. These are a size 12 in kids just for reference. So you guys keep that in mind when you are choosing your rhinestone size. But like I said, I am only going to be blinging out the back just to give you guys an idea and how to bling out your waterproof UGG boots. So I'm going to begin by filing it down only on the areas I'm going to bling out. So like I said, just the back part. And guys, this is a very important. Please do not skip this step. If you have, sandpaper, you can use that too. As you can see, I am using a nail file. I just feel like it's so much easier to hold, especially when you do have nails like I do. It just makes life so much easier. This is a 100 grit, just so you guys know. It makes it super easy to file, especially, small areas like this. But yeah, like I was saying, please do not skip this step. If you do not file this down, your rhinestones are not going to stick, okay? So make sure you file it down. Make sure you take all that shine away. You're trying to make it as dull as you can. You don't want none of that shine. You want to see those scratches because that's what's going to make sure that your rhinestones stick to the boot. Once I am done filing it down, I'm going to go ahead and wipe it down with some alcohol. Make sure I get rid of all that dust and it's nice, clean, and dry so those rhinestones can stick to the boots. Real quick, guys, look, this is exactly how it should look once you are done filing it down. It's very important you get all those corners on the areas you're going to bling out. It's going to feel a little bit more rough than the other areas where it's really smooth. That is what you need. And if you do not do this step, guys, you are just wasting your time. Don't even bother blinging it out. So make sure you file it down. Those are the rhinestones I'm using, and yes, I am using E6000. So I'm going to go ahead and begin blinging the actual boot out. I'm going to begin by blinging around the logo. Ignore how ugly my E6000 bottle tip looks. This is an old bottle, but anyways, just wanted to let you guys know I'm gonna do sections. Very important. Work by sections. You don't want your glue drying out on you. And as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my lines. I am using a fuchsia pink. This is a size 16, SS16 that I am using. I did tell you guys at the beginning of the video, this is a size 12 boot for kids. That is very important to keep in mind. Depending on how big the shoe is, it's what size you're going to be using for rhinestones. It might change, and also what you want. You know what I mean? So, just for reference, I'm going to go all the way around the logo. Remember guys, work by sections and double check your work. Make sure all your lines are nice and straight. So now that I am done blinging around the logo, I'm going to start my way from the bottom to the top. Working by sections, I'm going to begin doing one line at a time. Also using my SS16 rhinestones. So as you can see right here, my glue line did go a little bit up, but since it was fresh, what I did was just put the rhinestone on it and drag the glue down to that line that I was working on. Don't freak out if that happens to you, just do what I did. That's why, like I tell you guys, work by section so your glue is fresh and it doesn't dry up on you. And if anything, you can work with it. Also, right here you can see I did place my line with the E6000 bottle, but then with the A toothpick, I went ahead and spread it out. I'm going to begin doing my second line, same thing guys, SS16, and that's what I'm going to continue doing to the top. And all the way around. When you are spreading your glue, a little tip I can give you guys is to make sure that your glue is nice and evenly spread out. You don't want, too much glue on one side or the other, and to make sure that your rhinestones, have a good amount of glue to bond with. So now that I did both rows on the bottom, I'm going to start making my way up, and I can add a little bit of more glue to the area so I can do more than one row at a time. Only do this if you feel comfortable and you feel like you can move fast enough. Like I said, you don't want your glue drying out on you. So only work with the amount you know you can. You might bump into areas where the size rhinestone you're mainly using is not going to fit, but don't freak out. That's why I always tell you guys to buy a mixed pack so you have smaller sizes, different sizes, so you can fill in with. That's why it's very important. Just go ahead and fill that in with smaller rhinestones. Do check around first though, make sure all the rhinestones before that are nice and straight and are where they're supposed to be, and then go ahead and fill in if you still need to. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing on the other side. So now that I am done with the middle area, it's time to work on the top where it's gonna come together. I'm gonna go ahead and place more of that A6000 glue, spread it out because now that I am on the edges, I am going to have fill-ins. So as you can see there, I am going in, following my lines from the bottom and using that as a guide for my size 16 rhinestones as I go and continue making my lines. And at the edges, going in and filling those gaps in with the smaller size rhinestones. I'm going to continue doing that until I get to the top. So right there you guys can see me filling in those tiny gaps and making sure it looks nice and smooth around. So this is how it looks. Make sure everything's nice and straight. And I'm going to finish it off with a line of SS8 rhinestones because it's a really small gap. So the 16 didn't fit anymore. That's why I am using the SS8. So now that I am done, I'm gonna go ahead and double check my work. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing on the other boot while this one is drying. And just like that, I am done. Look how cute these boots came out. It takes it to a whole another level. They're super, super cute. So these are my final results, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you learned a little something. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. If you already did, thank you so much in advance. And I will see you guys in the next video.